Do you want to get more qualified leads into your coaching business without having to follow complicated funnels or systems to do that? Maybe this sounds a little bit like you. You're a passionate coach who loves working and helping and coaching clients, and the clients you've already worked with have received amazing value and results through working with you. The only problem is you have no idea where your next client is coming in from and when. Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can solve this problem and how you can easily attract leads into your business. And I'm not talking any leads, I'm talking the right leads and the most qualified leads without having to spend any money on ads and without having to design complicated lead generation systems. So you can become a sought after coach with a long list of leads of people ready to work with you. So let's get started. Hi, I'm Muna from Inside Out with Muna, where I help you build and grow your personal brand and your coaching business. Thank you for being here. You probably know that there are a lot of ways to generate leads into your business. There's free content, paid content, affiliate programs, there's funnels and systems, and so many different ways. But in today's video, I want to share with you 3 simple and really easy ways to bring in new leads to your business that you have access to right now, even if you're relatively new in the business. The first way is one that I missed for a long time, and that is to ask your previous clients for referrals. Listen, word of mouth continues to be one of the most effective, basic, timeless marketing principles and strategies ever. Because think about it this way: if you have a friend who knows you very well, who understands you, who knows your style and everything about you, and then this friend comes and recommends something to you, recommends a restaurant, recommends a coach, recommends, I don't know, a bicycle, recommends face cream. How likely are you to listen to this recommendation coming from a trusted friend? Probably highly likely, right? Because we believe our friends. So how can you do that, and how can you take advantage of that with your clients? One of the ways that I like to do it is to send an email once the engagement with the client is over, and say something along the lines of, "Dear client, it has been such a pleasure working with you on XYZ," and I list what we worked on. "I am currently looking to attract more clients just like you." And then we start describing what this client is like, committed and excited and dedicated and willing to do the work, and people who are in your same niche. So you say something along the lines of, "I'm looking to work with other work from home moms, for example. I want to work with other architects," or whatever your niche is. These people have friends and acquaintances around them that could be the perfect leads for your business. They might have not thought about that, but when you ask it in this very kind and genuine way, most clients will refer at least one person to you. Now, a pro tip here is, when you ask for this referral, be very clear with what you want your previous client to do. Do you want them to forward this email to their friend? Do you want them to share your profile? Do you want them to send you the friend's name or email address? Whatever way you think is the right way, make sure that's very clear and specific in the email you send to your client. Don't have them guess about how to do the introductions and what to say. You do everything for them. All they need to do is think of one person and refer them to you. The second way to generate qualified leads into your business is to add an application form to your free calls with your potential clients. Some people call these discovery calls. I call mine strategy calls. And that is when you have a free call with the client for about half an hour or 40 minutes to understand what problem they're facing, what their goals are, and if you can help them through your programs or through your coaching. Now, most coaches have this offer available at any time to anyone, and that's how I used to do it as well. What I've noticed after I added an application, a step more for them to get on a call with me, is 2 things happened. Number one, my program and my coaching started getting this vibe of more exclusivity, because you need to kind of jump through a hoop to be able to get to my calendar after your application's been approved to get to talk to me. Number two is it started bringing in much more qualified clients, because if you think about it, who would take the time to click on a link and fill out a whole application and fill in their details and their email address and do all of these things. Only serious clients will do that. People who are ready to make changes in their lives, people who are really coachable, the perfect type of clients. When you add this application, that's who you start attracting. The people who aren't serious are not going to take the time to do any of these things. So, what I started noticing is so many more of these calls started converting into sales because by the time people came in, first of all, the application got them to think about what they want because you're very strategic with the questions that you're asking, but they came in really ready to go. So the sale was so much easier than back when my calendar was open to anyone at any time. If you want to learn my step-by-step process to follow during a discovery call to increase your sales, I have a video right here for you that you can go watch after this one, and I'll link to it in the description below, with literally a step-by-step and a script on what to say during these free calls with your potential client. And the third way to bring in qualified leads to your business is to use the best feature on Instagram, and that is Instagram Stories. Stories on Instagram is where you actually connect deeply with your audience and with your potential clients. It's where you show them who you really are behind the scenes, because that's what the story is about. It's not about showcasing all of the fancy things. This is where you show your kids and your life and what you like and what you do and what you're passionate about, what your values are. And what I know for sure is that the people who are checking your stories regularly are the warmest part of your audience. These people are really interested. They're not only interested in the posts and the reels and the videos and all of these things, they're interested in you and your life and what you have to offer. So this is the place where you can start talking about some of the results your clients got. You can start talking about your program and who it's for. You can start listing the impact of working with you, and then you invite them to send you a DM or to click a link or to follow a process to get to the application form or whatever next step you want them to take. So take advantage of stories, not to showcase everything that's beautiful, but to showcase everything that's real. Another thing that this does is it brings in clients who are aligned with your values because they got to know the real you on stories and they resonate with that. And people usually resonate with those who are similar to them. So the clients that I've been working with lately, every single one of them is amazing and we get along so well. And I realize it's because I was communicating and showing who I really am, and I attracted people that I get along with and whose values align with mine. Now, if you'd like to learn more ways on how to use your content in a strategic and intentional way to attract your ideal clients to you, then I have a video right here with my favorite tips for content creation that you can also go and check out after this video. But before you do that, make sure you grab my free training from the link underneath this video, where I teach you how to make your first or your next $1,000 in your business. So grab this free training right now before it goes away. Let me know in the comments, which of the 3 strategies are you going to start using immediately? Are you going to start asking previous clients for referrals? Are you going to start using stories on Instagram more strategically and intentionally? Are you going to add an application form to your discovery call? I'd love to hear from you. And if you have other tips for me to hear and for others to hear, definitely leave a comment below. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you next week.